Netflix, the vibrant hub of entertainment, isn't just a streaming platform. It's a realm where stories breathe, emotions resonate, and diverse narratives find their voice. In this particular video, we'll uncover cinematic treasures that deserve to shine on the global stage. From spine-chilling to gripping thrillers, here are the top 5 movies that could go viral on Netflix. And this video covers the horror genre.
Are you looking for Reagan? Are you looking for Reagan?
The number 5 film on our list is The Exorcist, Believer. The movie starts with Victor and his wife Seren in Haiti. There's an earthquake, and Seren gets hurt. Doctors say saving her might harm their unborn child, so Victor decides to save the baby, but Seren passes away. 13 years later, strange things happen when Victor's daughter Angela and her friend Catherine go missing in the woods. They're found, but they act strange, leading their parents to realize that their girls might have been possessed. Desperate for answers and help, Victor seeks out Chris McNeil, the sole living witness to a similar horror. Without a doubt, do not miss out on the suspense and watch this movie to find out what happens next. It's currently available on Prime Video to rent, but of course, we hope to see it very soon on Netflix next year. And also, news alert for all Exorcist franchise fans, look out for the sequel, Exorcist Deceiver, all set to hit theaters in April 2025.
According to these scans, the tumor was never removed.
Coming up on number 4 is Saw X. The iconic puppet Billy is back, ready to guide unsuspecting victims through a maze of deadly challenges. And of course, the best part, John Kramer, played by Tobin Bell, is back. The most terrifying installment of the Saw trilogy yet delves inside Jigsaw's most personal game. Set between the events of Saw 1 and 2, Saw X starts when John, who has brain cancer, seeks a treatment that turns out to be a scam. Apparently, the doctors never removed his tumor, so John plans to get his revenge on those responsible by setting up deadly, rather torturous tests for them with the help of his apprentice, Amanda. The Saw movie franchise set the stage for a graphic and violent series. Saw X pushes the boundaries of psychological horror, forcing the characters to question their own morality and the lengths that they would go to survive. The characters and the storylines of Saw have changed over a period of time, but the movie celebrates its 10th anniversary. Yes, a decade this year, with Saw X as one of the best films of the franchise. So bring on the scares, the thrills, and the heart-pounding horror, Netflix. We're counting on you to make it happen. And number 3 on our list is The Nun 2. The Nun franchise has been successful to maintain its fan base since its inception. From The Conjuring to The Conjuring 2, and finally The Nun, this supernatural horror series has kept us hooked on to our seats. Valak's spine-chilling debut in The Conjuring 2 promised a terrifying addition to the franchise. In The Nun 2, Sister Irene, played brilliantly by Taissa Farmiga, re-emerges 5 years later, teaming up with newcomer nun Deborah. Director Michael Chavez starts the film with plenty of energy and continues the pacing throughout the duration of the film.
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too.
The Nun 2, however, isn't as compelling as the first installment and feels a bit scattered, but it serves as a worthy sequel that expands on the demonic lore, adding in some new jump scares. You can absolutely rent this movie right now on Amazon Prime and Apple TV as well, but like always, we are eagerly awaiting for this horror extravaganza to hit Netflix. On number 2, we have Evil Dead Rise. This sequel in the Evil Dead franchise takes the terror to a higher echelon. Let's travel back in time to 1981. when the world was introduced to the cult classic, The Evil Dead. Directed by the legendary Sam Raimi, this low-budget horror film shocked audiences with its terrifying tale of demonic possession and relentless evil.
Don't you see? Ash, they're alive!
Evil Dead Rise begins when a pregnant woman named Beth visits her sister Ellie and discovers a sinister book in a hidden chamber in their apartment complex right after an earthquake. They accidentally summon evil entities. Ellie gets possessed and attacks her family. Things, however, get worse when their neighbors Bridget and Danny get bewitched as well, and Beth is trying to protect herself and Ellie's children. Absolutely chilling to the core. Do you think this might be a hint for another sequel? You let us know that in the comments below. So folks, if you're looking for some never-before-seen demonic entities and spine-chilling transformations, Evil Dead Rise, without a doubt, is your pick. And you can rent it now on Amazon Prime, but of course, it'll be coming on Netflix very, very soon.
Megan, do you see this pen?
You know something, Gemma? You're exhausting.
And of course, without further ado, our number one recommendation is Megan with a 3, or Megan 3, the sci-fi thriller from the producers of Annabelle and The Black Phone, starring the talents Amy Donald, Allison Williams, and Jenna Davis. Megan, a mind-blowing AI creation by the genius roboticist Gemma, is more than just a robot doll. This robot is an all-in-one package, a friend, a teacher, and even a protector. The story commences when an 8-year-old girl, Katie, loses her parents, and Gemma unexpectedly becomes the guardian of her niece. To juggle work and family, Gemma takes a leap, pairing Katie with Megan. She's a kid dealing with grief, and her aunt isn't the parenting type, so Megan eventually becomes a confidant in Katie's life. The twist begins when this AI-powered robotic companion guards Katie dangerously enough to harm people around. This movie is definitely a must-watch for all the sci-fi enthusiasts to keep them engaged from start to finish, leaving you guys pondering the boundaries of technology and the potential consequences of our actions. As the film brilliantly highlights our dependence on technology, it's definitely of no surprise that we all have our own versions of Megan. Some might even say a wake-up call on our reliance towards artificial intelligence. Should we fear or should we embrace these rapid advancements in artificial intelligence? Something to definitely think about. And with that, this wraps up our suggestions for the top 5 movies that could go viral on Netflix, at least in the horror category. We hope you're as excited as we are for these movies to hit the streaming platform. Please comment down below by letting us know which movie you're most excited to watch, and if you think we've missed any, please let us know as well. Remember to hit that subscribe button and of course the notification bell to stay tuned for part 2. Until next time, keep watching and keep dreaming.